So, what's good, guys? At least I just hope you are able to hear me better in this video. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 personal reasons why me I fast on Mondays and Thursdays, and you should too. It's not compulsory; it's Mondays and Thursdays. If you are not a Muslim, you can just pick some other days during the week and fast. So, firstly, out of the 3 reasons, is because it's like helps me save money. So I'm a final year student now, and like the money that is going to help you save is not as if it's one huge amount of money or one very big money. It's just like something little. Because if we should like take time to like calculate the amount of money that we actually like spend in a day, like we actually like spend to just like enjoy ourselves, is actually something decent that can be used for another better purpose. So it helps me save money in a way that like maybe the money I'm supposed to spend in the morning or afternoon or evening, when I keep them, I'm maybe able to get maybe a very grand food when I want to break like one very crazy amount of food when I want to break my fast, or I use the money to maybe get an item or just use it for another purpose. So that is it about fasting, about the first option, about how it helps me save money. So, because if you have to look at it, to get most of the things that we want, it just comes down to sacrifice. That car, that house, that phone that you see some people getting, they are like the things that they deny themselves of, maybe ticket to all those party, and they deny themselves of some pleasures in order to like get that stuff. So basically that's what saving is. It's not just one money that is like left or like reserved. It is a sacrifice. All those things, all those pleasures, all those items that you denied yourself of. Yes. So basically that is what it is. So that's like the first one. And secondly, this is like the major reason why me I like started fasting, is because it improves your overall health. But basically what me I actually like got was that if you fast, you are going to look very attractive. Like it improves your attractiveness. So when I had that, because me personally, I always want to like look my best. So that was why me I actually started, because I've said this type of stuff over and over again. If your system, your inner system looks good, you're obviously you're going to look good on the outside. So what happens there is that there are like some junks in our system that whenever we fast, since we are not eating and we are not consuming anything, our body like goes to those places where those junks are, and it clears them. You know that if we are eating now, if that we are eating normally, body main option or like the order of priority is to like work on giving us energy and breaking down those things that we consume. Its objective is to break those stuff down. So whenever it breaks those stuff down, it's unable to like, as our body will have like a lot of work. So it might not really be able to like get to those places where those junks are. But now that we are fasting, that we are not actually eating anything, those junk in our system, our body is able to like go to them, break them down and clear them away from our system. So I know that once there are no junks in your system, the body becomes clean. And if you look clean on the inside, you are going to look clean on the outside. Like it's going to reflect externally. So it's also like also for protein too in our system. There are some very old protein that our body did not use. So whenever we fast, our body is able to like access those protein and use them for us to help us grow. So that's like the second reason why I fast. And lastly, for the third one is for the religious reason. So basically it is like recommended for Muslims to fast Mondays and Thursdays. So that's why me I actually started. But if you are not a Muslim, you can just pick 2 days during the week to fast. So but that Monday and Thursday, me I see it as like perfect like gap that I need in my week. So and for that religious reason, basically every day we sin. We human beings, we are like programmed to sin. We are always sinning every day. So but having those fasting during those 2 days will serve like a reminder. It will like help us in becoming more aware. It's not as if we will not be sinning, but like we'll just, we'll be more conscious of our actions, those things that we feel are not good. If so during those days, like we just try our best to be holy. And why this is good is that like the moment we start fasting during those type of days, we begin to incorporate them into those other days that we're not fasting. And whenever stuff like this continues over time, like calm down first. You know that anytime we're fasting now, during those days that we're fasting, we would sin less than we normally would. Because even though we will still shall sin, but we are just always trying our best to be holy. So we will sin less than we would normally would. So while that is like actually very, very good, if we continue like this over time, we begin to incorporate them to those other days that we're not fasting. And it's not as if during those days now you will now be denying yourself of some pleasures or these things, like those things that you like accept during those days. Now that you're fasting, you feel like you cannot do them during those other days. But if you continue like over time, you are able to incorporate them into those other days, and you won't feel as if you are lacking anything, or you are missing out, or you are behind on something. You will feel abundant, you will feel very, very okay. Why most people don't try is because they are like scared. They don't believe that they can live like that without actually doing that stuff that they get that pleasure from. But you just have to try first. So that is basically it. That's like my 3 reasons why I fast every Mondays and Thursdays. And while it is mostly consistent, about like let me say like maybe 90% of the time I'm always fasting Mondays and Thursdays. It's rarely, very, very rare that I won't fast on either of those days. So, but just for you to like start, it's not compulsory you just pick 2 days. You can just pick one day for you to start. And when you are fine with that one day, that you feel like you are ready to add another day, then you can add another one. Yes, and then you just fast 2 times a week. For Muslims, Monday and Thursday is very, very good. If you're a Christian, you can pick any 2 days of your choice. So I think that's that about that. Basically, fasting is like just it helps you become a better human being. You become more aware of those things that you are able to do, those things that you cannot do. Just like you realize the kind of power that you have, your limits, your abilities, and plenty things. So rather than just living the normal day like Monday to Sunday, the same thing, this thing, incorporating fasting into them, now it's like a change. You are not a normal person. You are like standing out. You are like separating yourself from the normal cycle. Imagine just doing the same thing every day. Every day is boring. So you begin to like challenge yourself. I'm serious. The moment you start fasting, you begin to challenge yourself. Begin to just test your limits. And one thing that is very, very certain, the moment you start with those habits, they will stick with you. And those habits, because they are positive habits, they begin to attract all the good things in this life for you. So that's it. Hopefully, because I cannot record this video again. I hope this audio is very, very good. Please. So yes, like, comment, subscribe, comment whatever you think I should talk about, or whatever I need to actually like explain more, or what your opinion is on them. Yes, so have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Peace.